So the question is, what is the ask method and how does it work exactly? Well, at the highest level, the ask method is broken down into 3 major steps: discover, segment, launch. And it all starts with discovering what buckets exist in your market, figuring out what buckets to focus on, which ones you should ignore, and discovering the unique needs, wants, and desires of each of these buckets, and the unique language patterns they use to describe their pain, so you know exactly what you should sell and how to sell it, before investing time and effort into creating products and building out your marketing funnel or website. It comes down to asking the right people the right questions in the right way to figure all this out. And there's a step-by-step process to do this, which is covered in detail in the Ask Method Masterclass. But it involves using a specific combination of surveys and analyzing the data using a bit of math and spreadsheets. And I don't want to overwhelm you too much in this video right now today. But in the meantime, there's a neat little trick that you can use on Google. And you can do this right now actually, to get a sense for what the top 4 buckets might be in your market, or any market that you might be curious about for that matter. Here's how it works. Let's say that you sell backpacks and you want to know what buckets exist in the backpack market. Simply type in best backpack for and let Google fill in the rest. Take a look at what Google's autofill feature tells us. It tells us that the top 4 buckets in this market are travel, college, work, and flying. Now let's go one level deeper and choose one of these sub-markets. Let's say that you specialize in selling travel backpacks specifically. When we type in best travel backpack for, we see this time the top 4 buckets are flying, business, moms, and laptop. Let's take a look at a couple more. What about something like socks? You've got men, running, hiking, and even a specific pain point, cold feet. Interesting. How about shampoo? You've got colored hair, oily hair, men, and dandruff. What about a service and something a little bit more niche, like the top 4 buckets in the meal delivery service market? You've got families, singles, weight loss, and seniors. You can start to get a glimpse for how you can use this to discover what the top 4 buckets are in any market you might be curious about. And this is a great first step to take right now to get you started. But I will warn you, Google is dynamic, meaning the results can change seasonally and based on your location. And if you're logged into your Google account, your search history will impact the results that you see. And this trick doesn't work in every market. If you really want to identify the most important buckets to focus on in your market, what to sell to those buckets, and how to communicate with those buckets, there's a more nuanced process that you want to follow. We'll be talking more about this process in video 2 of this workshop, because in video number 2, we're going to be talking about the 4 ways to put people into different buckets, the ideal number of buckets you want to have. And then after you've identified what bucket someone falls into, we're going to cover the number 1 most important thing that you want to customize on your website based on a person's bucket. And if you're the type of person who loves to see examples, you're going to love this next video, because we're going to go through a few examples of real businesses who are using the Ask Method, plus an Ask Method case study that generates over $3 million a year. And by the way, don't worry if the how-to part of anything we've covered so far sounds complicated. It's actually really easy to do. And in video 3, I'll explain exactly how to set everything up step by step, including the tools and software that makes it all super easy. But for now, my question for you is this. In this video, video number 1, what's your single biggest takeaway? And based on everything that we've covered so far, what are you most excited about? Leave a comment below the video to let me know. And if you can think of someone else in your life who would benefit from this video, I'd love for you to just click the like button and share this video with your friends. So, whether you're looking to launch your first business or take your current business to the next level, take a deep breath, because I'm in your corner now, and you and I are going to do this together. You ready? All right, go ahead and scroll down to leave a comment, and I'll see you in the next video.